Do you suffer from chronic inflammation no matter what you seem to do to fix that? It's just always there. It might be like down here just a little bit, or it could be way up here inflammation wise. So that's what this video is going to be about. Most of my videos are actually going to be about inflammation, but this one specifically is inflammation and your environment. So what do I mean by your environment? I mean your physical environment, obviously, your dwelling, whatever you're living in. Is there, any kind of mold? Is there any kind of feces from any kind of bug, insect, creepy crawly, whatever, like lurking around your home? For example, cockroach feces powder. It's like a powder. And that stuff is super duper inflammatory and dangerous for your whole system. What does that do? Chronic inflammation, right? Mold, we already all know about mold. Rats, danders, so allergens. Any of those things can cause chronic inflammation. And like I said, it could be way down here, or it can be way up here. So your environment, first and foremost, is going to be where you are sleeping and spending your time at night. That also is for where you work. I used to work in homes that had mildew and mold and dander and all kinds of stuff. So it is also environmentally where you work, depending on the type of job or career that you have. Environmental also, what kind of environmental chemicals are you putting into your body or you're subjected to? Like hairsprays, perfumes, scented everythings, candles. Candles are horrible for chronic inflammation. Stop burning them, period. Doesn't matter how healthy you think they are. They could be the most expensive ones. If you want to buy them and just smell them and whatever, leave it lidded. Do not store those, or do not burn those. Same with incense and all kinds of stuff. Stay away from stuff that is burning. It doesn't matter if it's natural or not. A lot of people might be like, oh, but there's sage and there's... If you have chronic inflammation, stay away from stuff that burns, that you're going to be ingesting in through your nose and your lungs and your skin and all that stuff. Some other environmental triggers for chronic inflammation is going to be places where there is a lot of chemicals in the air, like public swimming pools that are enclosed, hot tubs, saunas, that kind of stuff. Be mindful of that. A lot of that is good for your body, but be mindful it can cause some flare-ups. Other environmental issues is just your general allergies. So you have your seasonal allergies, and then you have like animal allergies. If you don't have pets, don't get pets. Try to avoid pets because they are very allergy producing, which is going to cause some inflammation. If you have pets, do everything you can. Stay on top of all the hair and the dander and get a lot of filters and just be very, very hygienically clean in that regard. Trust me, I know. Okay, so that is my little tutorial on environmental inflammation. Hope you all have a great week. Thanks for joining Beyond the Flare with Sharon.